Oh, that's just an internet search. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Wait, what?
I was looking at your search history.
History.
I know. That's what I thought it was, though. But also, chat. Welcome. My webcam's covered. What a terrible occurrence. Looks like I can't stream today. What a terrible occurrence. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Chat. We're playing the one. The Chat, there we go. Side stories. Ooh. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the main events of the game. To get all 6 side stories. There's 6?
There's 6?
There's 6?
Oh, 6 side stories. That's what it says. You're so nice and so up and away.
There's 6?
Fucking
Oh my god.
animal.
Part 1 of Trust, which I think is Monica and Sayori. Our favorite. Oh. Chat, the music. Oh. Fade. What a fade. Fun. Oh, I haven't seen this area ever. Holy hell. They added a new screen, chat. Look at that. I'm interested. Oh, why is the music so soft and gentle? Is that what Monica is? No, didn't think so. Okay, everyone, the literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Ugh, I miss debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club.
We get it because she killed everyone else?
In the days that have passed, all her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe no one is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. What kind of vision? Monica rests her hand on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up on her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing.
Girl saying.
She just dies right there.
Oh,
She
damn.
gets murdered by the janitor.
That's the end.
Hello? Suddenly, oh my god, the music chat. The new music too. Oh my god. Suddenly a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yeah, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. Chat, what's with the remix of the music? This is fire. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that, this is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be the president. Now you're just making fun of me. They hit us with the Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard in this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening not to be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard... Dude, that'd be wacky. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. I was joking about the vice president thing too. I'd make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I find a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! That's such a cool name! Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, Doki Doki Lit Club again? Hey.
I love Doki Doki.
It's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to catch up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. BBLC? Boki Boki Biterature Bub. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sora suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug, then let's go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Man, you'd never think this girl would. Anyways, besides, Sora whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy? Monica laughs. Although Sora is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Alright, chat. I'm ready. A day passes, and the time, I don't even know how long these are. These could be like 20 hours. A day passes, and the time comes for the literature club, Monica and Sayori, to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures she's the first one to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. She must be dead. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late. Here. It's okay. We'll come back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Ooh, what's this? She wrote a poem! Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my steps so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up. Hmm?
You said that there were 6 side quests, right?
Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up. The more I can lend to you. If you trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend your smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now, do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aw, you should have more confidence in yourself. Kill people. You're the literature club president.
What? You
I
messed up that.
I have, yeah. I did. Guess you're not wrong there. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'd love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express for other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah, I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Sorry, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. We need cupcakes. I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds. People who would just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Aw, nobody would do that. That'd be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list, hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Dude, this is how they found Natsuki and Yuri. Oh my god. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. Then we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them, but then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Well, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, sorry, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. Joining the anime club. That's main character. Oh my god, that's literally main character. Okay, okay. That's chat. It's literally, she was impersonating chat. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. She was thinking of chat. Oh my god. Okay, what if we said we were, I feel like the game is too loud. The game is definitely too loud. Maybe like right there? Okay, that looks better. Okay, sorry, but I see too many boobs right now. It's okay, man. What if we said we really like do group reading and discuss it together? I'd probably not do that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? I'll close my eyes. Ugh, this sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, sir? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your own normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all my things in the classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed? Never mind. Did you want to get yourself then? I'll forget it if I don't do now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, I'll only take a second. Suri dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Ah, that's lame. Monica! Ah, you startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart from the classroom with Sayori leading the way. This way! You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See it in here. Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I'd probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Ooh, it's Yuri, chat. It's Yuri! Monica takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? Let's head back to the club room. Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. What's this? This is DDLC. We've been playing it every Wednesday. We have been playing this game every Wednesday for about like a month now. It's a horror game. I'm not even capping. After going through Sayori's list and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. That's so cute. I thought it was a little over dramatic. But Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? I agree to the anime characters like to hurt doggies. What? No shot. Oh, well, actually, we're done with the horror bit. We're actually doing side stories right now. Just go with it. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me to try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? Monica pauses to think and then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her fingers against the sheet of paper. Are you leaving now?
No, I just need my bag.
Okay. Write the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course, but I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. Sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this into the best club ever. Suri nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Suri breaks the movement with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Suri beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead, I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright, I just want some alone time. In that case, Suri waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck. Monica smiles and waves in return as Suri spins her way out of the clubroom. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Suri, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Oh, Sag. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Suri leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Oh, man. Dude. What the? Wait, Suri? Should I have read that? I should have read that. Let's do part 2. Those were short AF, though. But we have to... We literally have to... What are the 6? Okay. Another day passes in a flash and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Suri's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? I should have read it. I should have read it. I should have read it. Suri is going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time I didn't think to ask her about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Suri enters the clubroom with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into its expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all by myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Suri responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Suri mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me? I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Suri nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Suri isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking.
Wait, what happened?
Monica found a poem that Suri left behind that was like apparently really depressing and shit. Checks out. You would have at least needed to check if it was fine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay, I understand that you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. I see somebody in your screen. It's Mari. Hi, Mari. She's waving. Suri smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Suri's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? That's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think we just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You just kind of need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. and then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a college, a collage. Yeah, that thing. And we find all the things you want to put in, and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way. But it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up on how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, you idiot. She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote that down, how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did the exact same thing anyway. This is really going to take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sherry's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it, but it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really hard, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sorry, beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it! Monica and Sari proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members who will die. That's sad, chat. Another day. It's okay. It's fine. Don't apologize. It's like spiky. Another day passes. As usual, Monica's the first one to the club room. With her as a printout is the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Siri came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that the one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sarah had thought that it would be good to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be present if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. Debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. That's a poem and a half right there. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Siri approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too? Show us Sayori. Okay. Oh, I was really worried she was gonna like be right. The new flyer looks so good. I keep expecting something like that to happen, but I know it won't. Hopefully.
Why are you so fascinated with my legs?
You've been working so hard on the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. So it takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sari gazes at Monica with the sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sarah's desk and reads it. It just says depression. Ah! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, dude. I knew it. That is, dude, that is impactful. Look at that. Look at how impactful that shit is. Holy shit. What a great moment in that game. In this game. Holy shit, dude. That was, oh, I liked how they did that.
I don't.
That was impactful
That
as
hurts.
shit. Sayori. This is really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you. More than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seems to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence and our friendship doesn't have to change. That's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, sir. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you'd like.
Oh my god! Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry.
Sayori be like Booba.
Oops.
Booba. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the lesbian energy swelling between them. You can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. In this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that of all days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she's never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. This is so fucking sad. Holy shit, dude. I expected these to be wholesome. And it is, but like it's also so fucking... I really hope that we do not have to explore every girl's trauma, because I'll just be a mess by the end of these. I will be a mess. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm good at anything, and it just doesn't feel like everyone just has to put up with me. I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. I love you. She does the exact same thing main character, like Chad did. So she won't let any sadness show. Her voice becomes soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort. But she knows Sayori said herself that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value. To me and to your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. They kiss passionately. The two share their embrace for a while longer, and Monica letting Suri take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Suri lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you tried talking to a professional? Thank you! God damn it! Someone finally... Okay. Suri nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah, well, of course it'll always be your choice, but if you're looking to ever find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Suri suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired and hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that's definitely one of the things that make me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of a door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. It's Yuri. It's Yuri. It's Yuri. It's Yuri. It's Yuri. Because it's the reading girl who is definitely Yuri. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of a door, causing Monica and Suri to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar.
Oh, don't cry. Oh, let me rephrase. Stop crying.
Best girl. Best girl. Best girl. Best girl.
I'm emotionally and physically hurt right now.
Wait, I can be Monica. I just punch it. Suri's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her. It's the girl. It's true. The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Suri had come across alone in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she's found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club, by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please come inside. Turn up. Turn up, DJ. The girl fully steps in the door but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Suri continues to fail, containing her excitement. It's happening! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori, and we have not been crying! Even though it's just us so far, but... What's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down.
Just like, oh, I cut my
I like knives! So what's your name? Yuri. Oh, like lesbian porn? It's just like... Oh, that's a weird name.
Yaoi, and that's-
Do you have two moms? I'm Sayori and this is Monica. Suri, I already... Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? No, you fucking buffoon. She's like... Yuri looks at Monica.
so serious.
Sayori's like, I've played Skyrim before. Fantasy is cool. Yes. Have you heard of Annabelle Dupont? I can't say I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. I love that. I want that to be a sprite. You can borrow my books. I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monica stammers, completely caught off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. A dominatrix. She glances sideways at Sayori, silently asking for help. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for now. Sayori nervously says that, noting to herself the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True. Okay, I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh my gosh, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have, like, no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. Manga! Natsuki bursts through the window, does a barrel roll into the classroom. He's like, did someone say manga? It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is our only interest? Doesn't it seem kind of like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. Dude, she likes horror, but she doesn't. There shouldn't be any room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point things out like that, Suri. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you should take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay, that's exactly what I want to do. Fuck you. Besides, Suri lowers her voice. I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She taps her finger against the dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back with my girlfriend. She has like Natsuki there. Could you imagine? Her breath is right? Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with her short time gone, indicates she may have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought for her is just about equal in size of the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are explained more in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think like if we're gonna be reading together, then I would like that. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods to Sayori while Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down and looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So what made you decide you wanted to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault since I haven't been paying attention to any club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because Yuri glances over at Monica. Monica came into my classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid. I got too nervous and couldn't look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate it was, but I said it was probably irrational. Wait, no, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you that I just like walked out. I was actually really hoping you would come by. Yuri exhales in relief. Oh, fuck yeah. I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too, such as there being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. So it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. No, there's like 52 others. I definitely came at the right time. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. Dude, the fucking music. It's making me cat jam. It's making me have trauma and also positivity. Positive trauma. Traumativity. Pause-rama. Traumativity. I like traumativity.
I like traumativity too, but why do you keep rubbing my legs? Why?
Because they're nice. Ow. It's so hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online in my chat. Twitch.tv/chatlover26. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. Chat, I'm actually Yuri. It's true. I'm sorry I haven't told you guys yet. What kind of other things are you into? Like genres?
Saying you stab yourself when you get too excited.
Raggy.
Taking your Boy Scout
You're
knife.
taking all my Boy Scout knives.
Fucking Eagle Scout.
I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. Just things you would think are dumb. Suri pauses, a look of concern on her face. How about I'll tell you something I'm into, then you can tell me about something you're into. I bet we'll have a lot in common.
It's funny. Oh.
I suppose that would be okay. Hello, Diamond. Okay, well, I'm not pretty into like crafty things, like making cute little collages or decorating things like cars or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things and make gifts for my friends, but then I put it off till the last minute. So yeah, that's something kind of silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much, it's just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So I have to share something that I'm into now, right? Suri nods. Cat Jump! Hello, Blue Strand. Just... Well, I guess I'm into nature. Not nature. I love nature. Monica, I'ma start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me now. Am not. Oh, yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Mrs. Vice President. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off. After having gotten cut off. Trauma. I like going out into the woods or to the park, just places where you can walk or sit and not have any people around. It's peaceful. Just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters. Do not point my knife at me, please, Mari.
Don't. What's it gonna do? Bite you?
It could stab my eye.
Well, if only I would put the knife in your eye.
Let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while. When do you like to do that? Just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Wow, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do, if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continue their conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So are you two going to be starting on that book the next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Sayori beams. Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly leaves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the clubroom. Sayori, you're a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I can put my energy toward other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know? It made me happy. Well, there's no... Yeah, like a monkey. Do you want to do monkey noises for the chat?
I can do monkey noises on my own. Thanks. I will kick your dick.
She said, I will kick your dick. There's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here with you, engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After the surprise of a new member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. Chat, are you excited? Do you have something to lift your spirits?
I've got a few things to
Another school day. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the clubroom, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the clubroom. It's club time again. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Sayori tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books, and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. I was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so... Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. That is a slap bracelet. You need to be careful with those. They could murder you.
They're little weapons.
They're weapons, indeed. Wait, could you make a choker out of one of these? Hold on.
I tried. No, you can't.
Wait, we'll chat.
just hurts.
Let me try it.
It just hurts.
Well, hold on. Let me hurt. Oh, God. There you go.
Wait, I said hi, Diamond.
She said hi.
I already said hi. Ow. I
Well,
already said
still.
hi.
Well, still. I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Huh? Why? Because I know that you were just humoring me anyway. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly, so it just sounded like something fun we could do together, reading your books. I had my headphones out. Yes, that is a watch band. You know, like as a club activity, that would be okay, right? Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry I'm like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Put your legs on my hips. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. Dusk Bell, Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. Ah, it's Dusk Bell by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh, right, I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just for taking notes. Notes? I mean, yes, that's an effective strategy. Oh my god. Poor Sayori. Honestly, right?
It's like she got herself into the Norse god side of the library and was just stuck.
Exactly. I'm sure it will be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Sayori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides it's probably for the best that it did. I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as successful as possible. I trust you. You're like super smart. Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. Are you real? She like tears her skin away. Like, are you real?
Gets her knife out. Do you bleed?
Do you bleed? Drugs. There we go. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you. No! Suri rubs her shoulder against Yuri's.
Rubs her shoulder.
Shoulder. Am I right? Shoulder. Yes.
That's the closest we
You're
got.
such a sweetheart when you're not being shy.
Aw.
Lesbian noises. Anyway, would you
Gay
like to get
panic.
started? Gay panic. Yeah, okay. Chat. The good DDLC ending, all of the girls are gay and Chat never joins the club, ruining everything. Chat never joins the club, so Monica never turns evil, and they just have a lesbian book club.
Oh my God.
That's the good ending.
I would join.
The good ending. I would walk you to that club and then go home myself. Because I'm not a lesbian woman. Unfortunately. Damn, dude. Like, I
What
want
do
to
you mean?
I want to be part of this club. You see, I'm just like Chat. I just ruin everything. What did we do, Rister? Oh no, it's just because the main character is named Chat. Now it's time to fuck. Whoa. After the minor diversion between them, the two of them can get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri begins to guide Suri through the basics of her fantasy, the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details, the races, factions, history, elements of
God.
magic, the more questions Suri seems to have. Well, despite Suri's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way that's fun. It's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite kind of writing that I do. What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. Racist? Saying the word races is not racist. Twitter moment, Twitter moment, Twitter moment. The things I write are just like putting down the feelings that come into my head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Ah, you're into poetry? I think there's an appendix that includes some kind of the kingdom's written works, like poetry and folk songs. No way! Yuri giggles, filling Suri's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyways, I think we can get started reading now if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very fast. Well, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. Just like my other
Nice.
pride. My gay pride. Just kisses her on the lips. I see. What do you... Ah, that's what that is. Suri jots Yuri is patient into her notes. Hey, that's for the book! I'm just kidding. But I'm kind of glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Suri flips through the first few pages of her book, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts for a moment before Suri speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? Ah, well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Suri turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Suri's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions had been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. I wish Rister was a lesbian female. I knew it. Are you okay? You okay, Mari?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been hitting the same spot all street. You're just like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
I
High
would not
five.
put it past you to accidentally not stop. Yeah, I've heard this before.
What was that?
I've heard this before.
Sheesh! Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Suri rubs her temples. The two of them continue, with Suri asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes, as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often and even adding to them. But a reduction in questions that comes from not from getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. At last, Suri reaches the end of the chapter. I think we can stop here for now. Okay. Suri takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gone through so far. So what are your thoughts up to this point? Suri tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. Makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best so I can see it the way you do. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades. I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses, then shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow. But, I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all.
My keyboard is ratting me out right now. MC, Look at those recommended words.
That's crazy.
I feel.
I'm sorry that I made you. Yuri leaves. You weren't making me. Suri left alone with those words. How did this happen? We were just having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. She jumps out the window. Oh, yeah, Sumi. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it.
You want me to take my
No, it's good.
feet down?
No, I want your feet here. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Suri stills Reading is the only thing I'm good at, and I just messed it up.
Drowned in guilt.
Drowned in guilt, Ristermai stares blankly at his keyboard, spread with...
Drowned in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes.
Cameo from Mari. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she just forgot to take it with her. Ugh, this is horrible. Was it really just because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she'd be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. Sorry, please. 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 Police. Police! Understanding part 2, baby. Let's do it. For the first time, Suri is the first to enter the clubroom. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today?
I gotta go.
Alright, chat. Mari unfortunately has to leave. Say farewell to her. I really want you to see the screen that's going to pop up, because I think there's going to be like a piece of artwork at the end of every single one of these, but unfortunately not. Sitting at a desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy, but my best wasn't good enough. But it was still my best. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment.
Best is always enough.
Suri continues to wrestle with her self-deprecating thoughts. Even tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation for Yuri's arrival. Minutes pass and nobody enters the clubroom. Not Yuri or Monica.
What? Did they cancel club today and just forget to tell her?
Gosh, I'm so late. What did I offer to help those students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes.
Yes,
It's
you
going to
are.
leave such a bad impression on new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one there. Monica rounds the corner, approaching the clubroom. And as she does so, Yuri? Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside the clubroom, against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh gosh, I'm sorry I was late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door to the clubroom is open. It's not... Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the clubroom through the window, then looks away. Actually, I was just wondering if I could help you today instead. Huh? Me? With club publicity stuff? Yes. Monica's utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden when she was so eager to spend time with Suri before? Did they not get along after all? Monica looks into the clubroom herself to see Suri sitting alone inside. Okay. It's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica's worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that may have arisen. It's a little ironic, she realizes, that she can be so conflict avoidant after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's take a walk together. I just have to make copies of this new flyer, then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. Yuri nods and the two set off. Okay. Bye, Marie! The leg. Ah! She just hit me, champion! No, you did not.
You keep saying shit like that.
I-
And they're always like, oh yeah, no, he said it. It's gotta be true.
I gotta walk Mari out. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Chat. We back. So we back in the mine. The two walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up conversation. So, how's everything been going? Fine. That's good. Neither of them follow up with anything more. Monica tenses up at the stinted conversation. How the heck does Siri do it? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it yesterday. I was straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Siri told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club now. Yeah, kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard the kind of reading you were into. Well, you know, it's kind of stupid to me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. But it's so cool that you were able to get Siri into this. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it, and I'm stupid for forcing it on her. Yuri falls silent again as if she started her thought, but can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Yuri sighs. No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. A moment passes in silence, and Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club, it's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Monica pauses and thinks. Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with. Not just only some people. Of course. I need to be looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri looks a little more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really awkward and weird person. I've accepted that about myself. I just know how to, connect with other people. How is it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any arbitrary topic? I can talk for hours about the things that I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. And Suri falls into that third category. See what? Hold on, you're saying that Suri is taking pity on you? Yuri nods. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Oh, Doki Doki. Hello, Echo. Welcome. Suri is too nice to me. I'm just so stupid for not realizing that she would go along with whatever I pushed onto her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Sad ad. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stop short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fists clenched. I think you should tell her that. I could never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Suri is different. Making people feel happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship is on one person always trying to cater to the other one person's weird needs? I'm sorry, I make myself sound so... No, I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Suri would be able to say better. Suri is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Suri to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. Suri wants to be your friend. I promise that. Anyways, hi. Hello, Echo. Call me Echo now. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Suri, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just, it's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session, but I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just you're helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This kind of critical thinking is something I'm really bad at, about people. So thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. Just for a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. Oh, chat, I love it. I love it. I love to see it. Bestie's gonna go live at 3:40 PST, so that's why I'm silent leaving, by the way. Alright, sure. Yuri and Monica are finished placing the old files with the new ones. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. But as the clubber once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri starts to the door, then turns to face Monica. You're not just gonna wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own though, so please don't worry about it. Although I suppose that's one downside of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that has nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use like an electric kettle to heat up water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it'll be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Monica waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't going to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the clubroom door. Hey, Yuri? Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. Yuri shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realizes how Sayori has been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping you'd make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it, and look! Sayori holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced with indentations, categories, and even color coding. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fists against her forehead. Please stop. I can't take this. Yuri? Sayori's voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. Sayori looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand, so if I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like, I don't want your pity. Why did I do that? Ooh. Yuri sinks to her knees. Doki Doki Literature Club has some dark lore. We're doing the side stories, and I'm kind of understanding it. Also, hello, Tiny Rick Gamer, not that good. Yuri sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean. Instead, it's been one disaster after another. I should never have trusted you, Richtofen. Never! I'm sorry. I just saw that line and I had to spout off the quotes. Why is it so hard just to articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from here before Monica sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. Ah! God. I'm crying. I'm about to cry. I wish Mari could see this. I'm taking a photo right now and sending it to Mari. I am literally taking a photo right now and sending it to Mari. Chat, hold up. Say hi to my phone. The Rister phone. Rister phone. I'm texting it to Mari. Look at this, dude. It's the side stories, bro.
Oh, that's hot. That's
Shut
hot.
up. It's okay. Sayori whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Hajime finds herself... Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Don't choke me because I made it.
No Danganronpa allowed.
What? Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself.
She comes.
I
anyway.
understand. I understand the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise, I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay?
And then they kiss.
Right? Dude, the good ending for DDLC is that, like, chat never joins. All these girls are just lesbians. That's the good ending. It just becomes lesbian.
What makes
book
you think
club.
Natsuki's a girl?
Maybe we'll find out in the side story. maybe it'll go there, chat.
My dad feminized me.
Oh my god, go. That's not funny. Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts, then speaks while steadying her voice. No. You can't voice act. I think I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people. So it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that was finally my chance to make friends through my interests. Because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. But then whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessive in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. I can see you T-posing back behind me. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. But how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? Maxwell, I'm gonna ask you to not voice act, please. I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after gotten them out. Suri, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading, so I'll help you with the things that you need to. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me. But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah, irrational fears. Chat, this is fucking adorable. Holy shit. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me, because I already like you as the person that you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise it's true. Your boobs are sick. You don't have to be a social person for me to like you. I think you really consider it in your own way, you know? Worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club. But it's the best part that we're all different. We all have different interests. Like about the book.
Good nom nom nummy.
Roblox Bed Wars, you've come at a bad time. The children! Avert your eyes, children!
Whip, watch me, nene.
Oh gosh, hello Roblox Bed Wars. What's up? Let's go. Hey yo, bro! 4K. Dude, what did you do? Chat. Don't, what is the, oh no. All the Roblox kids are in the DDLC stream. Oh no. Okay. I can explain. I can explain.
Did you know a Japanese economic professor?
No. I can explain. It's a horror game. It's a horror game, chat. I promise. It's a horror game.
First time chat from viewer.
It's a horror game. I promise. Nah, man. Chat, Maxwell, can you believe in these days there are kids who don't know what DDLC is? Can you even believe that?
Good
Can you
nom nom
believe that Jaden Animations helped
Hey. I love dogs. Doggoes07, thank you very much for the follow. Call me P9. Okay, P9.
Dog days.
Shush, Maxwell. This sus as hell. This is a bad. Oh no, chat. By the way, I stream Roblox a lot, and other games.
You sell out.
Hey, Maxwell, get out. This is my brother. I know what genre DDLC is. Literally, I can pull up the Steam page right now. Hold up. I'm pulling up the Steam page. Chat.
Just don't go into the community section.
Chat, hold up. Nope. Hold up. Okay, chat. Let's look at is the volume on? Okay. Psychological horror.
Also anime visual novel.
Also
and
anime
cute.
visual novel and cute. Let's look at the reviews. Chat, reviews.
Oh, that's me. I made this review.
Well, chat, I think we've seen the only review that we need to see. We've seen the only review we need to see.
Boy.
There we go. Anyways, chat, I'm just gonna continue. What are you even doing? Okay.
I'm just vibing here.
It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to expect that from me not enjoying it. I mean, we could never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn about the reasons you love it so
God,
much.
look at their boobs.
Maxwell! Get out! Get out! Get out! Oh, chat. This is it. The fight. It's here. Get out of here or I'm gonna smooch you on the lips, bro.
Are we gonna actually fight or pretend?
No, we're not gonna actually fight. Ah! Oh, no! God! What are you doing? Ah! What are you doing? No! God! This is brutal.
My channel now.
I've been brutalized. Man's turned himself into a wolf. Oh.
Good nom nom nom.
Thank you, thank you, Cadgy Gaming. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off on me. Haha. Yuri fights back a smile at that comment. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated to the caress of Suri's arms. Thank you, Gawoon Brandon 07. Mad sus. Chat, your hair is so bad. No, it's too sus, chat. It's too sus. I always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Oh gosh, chat. Yuri's tension relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening, rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Get me out of here?
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Max, this Roblox Bed Wars. What have you done? What have you done? You threw 8 children at me. Oh no. Me?
Can you please rephrase that?
Oh. I'm only 17. I'm only 17.
Oh, you're only 17?
Wait, hey. Suri, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. She said she was 18. Oh my gosh. Stop sniffing. Yes, you? Not gonna lie? Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not going to judge anything this early on, though, so we'll just see what happens. Oh, and, it's not good to touch people without the... Chat! True lessons, though! True lessons!
Spit all over your monitor.
I did spit all over my monitor. But true lessons, though. True lessons. Oh, no. This is the most sus stream I've ever done, chat. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying. I'm back! Oh, I'm back. Is the spit white? Do it stink?
That's sus.
Can I get Christmas godlies for an outfit, please? No, too? No, I don't even know if I have any. I'm back. Monica's back. I haven't seen you, like, at all recently. Suri trots over to Monica. She whispers oddly. Can I hug you? Sure, Suri. Suri wraps her arms around Monica. Oh, yeah, Yuri. It might be good to know. Suri can be kind of a hug monster. Okay. Hey, don't call me a monster.
Pushing me away. It makes me feel unappreciated.
I'm sorry. Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster. Yuri laughs. Monica perplexedly looks between the two of them, then smiles. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. Looks like our first real activity is the literature club. About that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things that you like. Yes! Do you like poetry? There we go, chat. We figured it out. Yuri smiles.
Does the spit rhyme with gum?
And chat, that's that side story. Now, there are others, but there's 6 of them, but Mari looked it up. There's actually 7. So I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look at like. Oh, dude, here's all the poems. We got some new poems. Ooh. Okay. New poems. Chat, I'm actually gonna look up what precisely I need to do to get the other ones.
He's looking at a walkthrough.
Yeah, because I don't want to waste time. Get out of here. And don't come into my room with your work shoes. Those are dirty, man. Maxwell, do not trot like that. You look like Nikocado Avocado when you trot like that. Don't do the wall. Cheater.
Get the camera on my waddle.
Imagine. Oh my gosh.
Get the camera on my waddle.
Get the camera on your waddle? Oh gosh, wait, let me do F8. Fuck me. Maxwell, you did this. This is your fault. It's your fault.
I don't speak Spanish.
Okay, I'll get the camera on your waddle. There we go. The WAP? I don't think Max has WAP.
You doubt me?
I do not doubt you. Do the WAP? Chat, is that even a dance? Or is that something just like kids made up? Low key. How do I even fix this? Maxwell straight up just broke everything. And then he left. Breaks everything, then leaves. refuses to elaborate, leaves. Chat, I'm sorry if this stream is sus for you, but like, I also stream Roblox. All right, I stream Roblox, I stream horror games, I stream just random variety. So chat, if you haven't already, please do consider dropping a follow, because that would help me out. We are trying to hit 2K followers. Okay. Trust, understanding, respect. Okay. How do I get them though? Equals an epilogue. Okay, self-love. Okay, reflection. Okay. Got it. So how do I get them? I think it's just... Wait. Huh. Okay. How do I get them? How to obtain. There we go. You need to write poems to all the characters, but skip Monica. What? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Right. The 8? There's not 8 of them. No shot. There's not 8. Okay, anyways. I think we should be good. We might be able to search up WAP. I already know what that is, chat. Wait, what message was that? Whoa, yeah, don't search that up. Okay, but chat, we have half an hour in the stream left, chat. I might just go back and do the stuff to get the side stories later. And let me, oh dude, let's get the music. All right, go back to Bed Wars. Get the non-SMP bullets. Okay, but chat, we do have half an hour left. We could play anything we wanted to. So chat, ideas. Potential. We could play Crab Game. You got Minecraft? I do have Minecraft. I do have it. I'm not in like an SM. I tried doing an SMP once, but I said it was kind of bad, honestly, because like, I don't know, just the server was pretty awful. I'm not gonna lie. Crab Game. I'm not sure I really want to do another SMP. Oh wait, Crab Game has an update. I have to update it. New maps. Oh, no shot. Chat, there's new maps. Okay, but chat, we could also, I don't even know anymore. Chat, I don't even know anymore. I also, okay, chat, I wanted to play TF2 on the stream. I wanted to play Team Fortress 2. Because that game is awesome. And I actually do like it a lot. But like, oh no, my review. 336 hours played at the review time. I was like 6. We're gonna answer my question. Wait, what was your question? Can I get a Christmas gun and knife if you have? No. I'm saving those for giveaways. Crab Game, new map's kind of good. I gotta go to basketball practice. Talk to you later. All right, thank you very much for the raid, Roblox Bed Wars. I really do appreciate that. When you send the smiley face, it goes across the screen. That is true. That is true, chat. We could also theoretically, just like, I don't know. There's no reason why we couldn't run through DDLC again, like skipping all the dialogue, because all we have to do really is write, all we have to do is write the poems, right? Isn't that, do we have to complete the game each time though? Wait. You have to write poems to all main characters in the club. Okay. Like just once, or because there's 7 of them and we have 2. But there's only, that's weird. People hate me in Discord. Bye-bye. No one hates you in Discord. By the way, I have a Discord. Mr. You Are Sus. I agree. That, you know, that is true. I do agree with that. Chat, we could also just chill a little bit. We could just relax. Let's play the game together. What game? The DDLC? I did close the game just now, to be fair. I did close it just now. The sus game. Among Us? Chat. Okay, wait. I actually don't have Among Us installed. I don't actually have it installed. I'll be honest. Let me play some chill music in the background. I'll just get it pulled up just to have it playing in the back. Downright bad, chat. I don't have Among Us installed. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I do not have it. I just have zombies installed for BO2. Just because that's the only thing I ever play. You're saying chat when it's only me? No, it's not only you. There's 7 other people. It's definitely not only just you. Just because no one says something for like 3 seconds. But chat, I did want to play Team Fortress 2 on stream. Just because it's epic gamer moments. Chat, you know what? I'm actually going to end stream a little bit early. We're going to go ahead and raid Razkid. I'm going to probably just like do all the stuff to get the side stories off stream. So that being said, thank you guys for coming out. I know you guys were mostly part of the raid, so thank you guys for being a part of it. Please say Rister Raid and Razkid's chat. Hit him with the Rister Raid chat. If you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can do !YouTube. I have a Discord you can join, !Discord, all that kind of stuff. I hope you guys tune in to another stream of mine, because I don't just play horror games like this. I do play Roblox, chat, every Friday and Sunday. And I'm also thinking about making Tuesdays Roblox days as well. So with that out of the way, thank you guys so much for coming out. I hope you guys had a fantastic day. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Farewell, everybody. Friday night, yeah.
For crack babies, bro. Rister in the building, man. What is going on, bro? I hype in the chat. You guys said he's in the chat, bro. I just messed all that up. Friday night, what is going on, man? Rister in the building, bro. What is going on, bro? How are you guys doing today? Hope everyone is having a great day. You already know what it is, man. Please follow Rister if you haven't already, aliens. Bro, what were you playing? What were you playing today, bro? You already know what it is, man. What is going on? I'm on, I'm gonna guitar hero, where's the rock? You know, just rocking things out, you know, playing with my guitar and whatnot. You know, I have those right here. I'm trying to beat her game this year. We're currently at 62. You know, waiting for that cookie run gang. And that's about it right now, yo. You already know what it is. You're on that Doki Doki Literature Club again. Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club is absolutely fire, bro. I'm trying to tell you that, man. It is crazy. You gotta play it. If you haven't played it already, you guys are gonna have to do it, okay? Enemies necessary. You guys are gonna have to do it, aliens. But yo, how are you liking Doki Doki Literature Club? We're actually gonna beat that game again because they dropped the special edition version. The one you're probably playing, so I'm gonna definitely grab on that. Get back on there, turn back up. But yeah, Rister, bro. Rister streams every single day. His grind is crazy, aliens. You guys should definitely follow him if you haven't already. Super funny, super entertaining, bro. And he makes you feel like home. Rister, I love you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Are you ready for this Twitch storm on Saturday, bro? Are you ready for the Twitch storm? Cause I ain't. I gotta still make this video, bro. I'm such a lazy, whack content creator, bro. And I can't even describe to the point. On what type of time I gotta be on. Heck yeah, awesome. Rister, I hope you meet someone like me, bro. Cause yo, people that haven't emailed me when my slot. No, me neither, yo. But Rister, I hope someone I hope you meet someone like me, bro. Cause Rister, I think I reached out to you after the Twitch storm, didn't I? I think I did. I think I did reach out to Twitch storm. Well, I rated you, but I rated you because I had to. But I still reached out to you, which was fire, bro. So it's like that communication right there is fire, bro. You know, Twitty Expert had rated me, and I knew her already, but I met her, and that's how we became cool. But like, I hope you get that exposure that you deserve, bro. You already know what it is, man. What's up, Caddy Gaming? Hope you joined the stream. Hope you follow, dog. What is going on? How are you doing, Caddy Gaming? You joined in with Rister? How was Rister's stream? If you don't mind me asking. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Just to meet a new homie through an event like that. Word, Rister. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of people don't care. A lot of people don't care about building communities, bro. You already know what it is, and that's why we aliens is phenomenal, and we want to keep being phenomenal. The grind don't stop. The journey's crazy, bro. You already know. First, we were playing Doki Doki and saying a ton of such stuff. Why does everyone keep saying Rister? Why does everyone say that, Rister? Everyone always say you saying such stuff. Is it your community just say it, or what's going on? My stream was kind of sus because a Roblox streamer rated me and I was playing. Okay, I see you. Okay, so they weren't used to it. It looked super weird when they came. Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. Hey, Alien, if y'all don't follow Rister, man, please do yet again. I'm about to grind back on this Guitar Hero, dog. You guys already know what it is. I swear my community got it out for me sometimes. I hear you, bro. The aliens be out for me. They don't think I could beat 100 games this year, so I gotta prove them wrong. You know what I'm saying? No worries.